Good afternoon, I'm Quentin Weed along with Cassidy Lesire. The draft is over and the teardown is underway. A patient has died after an ambulance crash and UCM needs input from freshmen and seniors as well as all the info you need to finish your finals week.
These stories and more on your daily update on CTV.
Well, the numbers are in and a whole lot of you turned out for the NFL draft for 3 days. Kansas City was the focus of the football world. The 3 days of festivities around the selection of which college athletes will play next year, and it appears to have gone off without a hitch. The NFL tallied the numbers and says that more than 300,000 people attended the 3-day event in the heart of Kansas City. About 125,000 on day 1, about 80,000 on day 2, and Saturday, on a glorious spring day under a brilliant sun, about 110,000 people packed the experience. The NFL says that 300,000 plus is a second highest attendance for their draft event.
Union Station reopened to the public on Sunday as workers tore down the big NFL stage outside. Westside parking garages also opened up and attractions inside the Union Station returned to regular business today. Everyone else, including some of the restaurants and the post office, will reopen tomorrow. And the World War I Memorial and Museum also reopens tomorrow. Yeah, so I also heard at the NFL draft that Fall Out Boy was there.
Really?
A free concert even.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. As not a sports person,
I would rather go for Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
Absolutely. A patient is dead and 2 EMS workers injured after an ambulance crashed Sunday afternoon along 71st Road outside of Kansas City. Police say responding officers located a Johnson County, Missouri ambulance in the grassy median. Witnesses say the ambulance rolled twice. The patient was pronounced dead at the scene. Johnson County leaders put out a statement saying they were transporting the patient from Warrensburg to Research Medical Center. Crash closed multiple lanes of US 71 for hours. Names at this time have not been released.
Want a chance of 1 of 10 prizes? UCM needs your assistance. UCM freshmen and seniors will receive a national survey of student engagement in their student email. By participating in the survey, you have an opportunity to voice your opinions and help identify potential areas of improvement in the student experience and make UCM the best it can be. This survey is administered every 3 years by National Survey of Student Engagement and is a trusted and wisely used instrument for addressing the quality of undergraduate education. Freshmen are able to give feedback about improvements that can be made while they have been on campus, and seniors have the opportunity to tell about their time on campus and share thoughts on what can be improved for future students. Plus, you will be entered to win 1 of 10 prizes, including a smart TV, Fire tablet, and more.
We'll be right back with the local sports, weather, traffic, and world news on your daily update.
Welcome back. I'm Cassidy Lesire, and we'll get you caught up here in the next few minutes. The Chiefs address the team's need in the NFL draft. The Royals are not happy about a team record they broke. Plus, traffic, weather, and world perspective.
The Kansas City Chiefs addressed the 3 biggest needs on the first and second days of their hometown NFL draft and spent Saturday adding some much-needed depth at other positions. The haul began with a selection of local athlete Felix Anudike-Uzomah, a pass rusher from Kansas State, in Thursday night's opening round. SMU wide receiver Rashee Rice and Oklahoma offensive tackle Wanya Morris addressed 2 more needs on the Friday. The final day saw Chiefs take Virginia Tech safety Shamari Connor to help replace Juan Thornhill, along with some other pieces that provide depth across the board.
Twins beat the Royals 8-4. Sonny Gray allowed 1 run on 5 hits for Minnesota, while striking out 7 Royals finally plated a run in the 6th on a hit by Edward Oliveros, which scored Pasantino from third. Bradley Singer lasted just 2 2/3 for Kansas City, surrendering 8 runs on 5 hits and 3 walks. Minnesota takes 3 of the 4 games against Kansas City. The Royals lost 21 times in April, tying them for this team single-month loss record.
Dabina scored a pair of goals within a 4-minute span of the second half in the Kansas City Current down Gotham on Sunday. It was the 2nd straight regular season victory for the Current, who started the year with 3 straight losses. The win snapped a 2-game winning streak for Gotham. Abby Sumler has more. Thanks, Abby. Another shutout loss for Sporting Kansas City. Bryce Duke and Matthew Chaunier scored first-half goals, leaving CF Montreal to a 2-0 victory at Children's Mercy Park. Sporting Kansas City travels to play the Seattle Sounders on Sunday.
If you are heading to Lee's Summit's campus, there is a big backup coming in to Lee's Summit this hour. Westbound 50 Highway just before the Todd George Road exit. The left lane is blocked with a car off to the road to the right. That left lane is taken away and really backing up there. Also have the slowdown coming between Warrensburg and Knob Noster and Warrensburg. The left lane is still blocked in what's been reported as a vehicle fire. Traffic is backed up nearly 2 miles and creeping slowly westbound towards Warrensburg. The 2 eastbound lanes are open, but expected there are a number of active observers taking in the sights at that location.
Right now we have sunny skies and 42 degrees. Expect more sun and wind today. Tomorrow, northwest gust up to 25 to 30 miles an hour. Highs in the lower to middle 60s. It will be less windy on Wednesday with a high of 73 degrees. Clouds will increase on Thursday with a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. The evening will see a high of 74 degrees. Rain and storm chances continue overnight into Friday morning. Mostly cloudy Friday afternoon with a high of 70 degrees.
And finally, in the world perspective, as London gears up for the coronation of King Charles, some controversy and unpredicted move during the coronation. The Archbishop will ask the public tuning in to vocally pledge allegiance to King Charles and his successors. Critics call the oath offensive and tone deaf, pointing out it asks people to swear allegiance to Prince Andrew, who, despite being stripped of his royal titles, is still technically a successor. The cost of the coronation is also raising eyebrows, reportedly costing taxpayers $125 million as the public faces the highest cost of living historic inflation.
Well, I keep hearing this news story, and I just can't even imagine anything like this happening in America.
No coronations, and definitely not $125 million for it either.
Definitely not. Thanks for joining us for your daily update. For CTV, I'm Quentin Weed.
And I'm Cassidy Lesire. We'll see you tomorrow for your daily update.